What's going on, guys? I recorded this one earlier. I just didn't like how it turned out. So I'm here recording it again. So I think I'm just gonna get into it now. But I really wanted to go into the trade that I was taking. And so these trades, it's so tough because I know I'm like so close. And like I know what to do, and it's recently showed up in something else in my life, and I know that if I really try, I can start to get it, and I'm really trying to. But are these two trades here? I actually made the same mistake back to back on these trades, and I really didn't realize it, and now I'm definitely not going to make the same mistake. So right here, Hood and IREN, both massive breakouts. This one was already trending. Hood, they had some news, so I expected them to break out too. I also took that as well. Took both of these super clean right off that 5-minute strong candle. This one is textbook. Same thing with IREN, honestly. If I can find it. Yeah, IREN super textbook. But what happened is on the IREN one, I was at school, and I'm not trying to blame it on that because I know that's not what I should be saying. But I was at school and I was fumbling with the contracts. I accidentally submitted an order with the right contracts that were 2 weeks out, and then I couldn't get them filled. They weren't filling. So then I canceled the order. I went back in. I was trying to do it as fast as I could, and I didn't select the right expiration date. So I actually bought a 0 DTE instead of like a 2-week DTE. Which I didn't even realize at the time until the next day I looked, and the day before I was up $500, and then the next day, bam, I was down $500, and I was like, shit, what happened? And then I was like, I looked up, and I was like, oh, that's what happens when contracts expire. So at least now I know. I think they buy 100 shares of this stock for how many contracts you have, or they just go to zero if you don't have the money. Now, obviously, I don't have the money to buy 100 contracts of IREN, so it went to zero. A little bit unfortunate, and that was on this day too. That was literally just on this day, so we'd be up a shit ton right now. Same thing on Hood. I took this 2 days ago, didn't realize until after I placed the order I had a 0 DT. I looked, and I was like, shit, I gotta do a day trade. So what I did is I put my take profit at these highs right here. It was just at about it was just at the ADR, the stock's ADR, so I was like, this should be good. Nice, clean trade here. And I believe on the second 5-minute candle, we got a lot of volume. I was up $300, $350 maybe. Actually, yeah. And then that was on this candle right here. I put my stock at break even, bam, attacked break even. Went break even on that trade. So both trades got break even. It's all right. We're going to come back. We're going to hit it stronger. We're going to hit it better. It's just, the time it takes for profitability. And I'm so close. I can feel it on my fingertips. At the end of the day, I can't be super mad, and I'm not. I'm not letting it bother me because I have long-term shares in both of these. I have, I think I have like 20 shares of IREN, and I have, 5 shares of Hood, 4 or 5 shares of Hood. So I'm honestly long-term, I'm not worried. These stocks are great stocks. IREN's I'm up 70% on. Hood I'm up 25% on. And if I didn't catch the breakout moves like this, that's okay. I'm not going to let it bother me. I'm just going to move on. And I'm already enjoying not trading at school and just being in this beautiful weather and stuff like that. So can't let it bother me. I'll see you guys next time.